So number one, you don't have to wait till the 30th of April of the following year to realize that you owe KRA thousands of shillings. So remember, audit is part of business processes and you have to be ready for it. Start small, stay consistent, and ask for help whenever you need it. Hello and welcome to Thrive Thursday on the Prosperity Thrive Drive channel, where we thrive boldly and prosper fully. My name is Charity Mwangi, a financial consultant and your host. So today we are going to talk about tax planning and compliance for SMEs and small businesses that will help them avoid penalties and stay compliant. So whether you've started a business or you're a few years in, these tips will be very important as you run your business. So number one, they'll help you avoid costly penalties. Number two, they'll position your business for growth. And number three, you'll be able to handle audits and assessments from KRA with confidence. So let's get started. So number one is tax planning. And tax planning is not only for big businesses or big companies, it's also for startups and small businesses. So tax planning is legally structuring your business and your finances in a way that minimizes your tax liability and avoids penalties. So why is tax planning important? So number one, you don't have to wait till the 30th of April of the following year to realize that you owe KRA thousands of shillings. So tax planning also helps you understand the taxes that apply to you, when to file it, the amount to file and pay, and what records you need to keep to prepare for this. Tax planning also helps you know your turnover early, and this will help you know whether you're under turnover tax, VAT, or corporate tax. Tax planning will also help you plan for your installment tax if you're a company. And remember, installment tax is paid in 4 installments during the year. The first installment is paid by the 30th of April. The second installment is paid by the 30th of June. The third installment is paid by the 30th of September. And the final installment is paid by 31st of December. If you have any balance of tax, you're supposed to pay it by 30th of April of the following year. Tax planning will also help you set aside funds for taxes, the same way you set aside funds for example, salaries, for rent and other utilities. Tax planning will also help you consider the taxes that you're supposed to be paying. Remember when we were discussing about debts in our previous episode, which I will link, we talked about debts or loans owed to other stakeholders, which include the government, your landlord, and your employees. So it's very important to plan for the taxes that you're supposed to be paying. Tax planning will also help you keep track of all the allowable deductions and the records that pertain to those deductions. Number 2 tip is proper record keeping. So you cannot manage what you do not measure. So it's very important to keep your records for the business. Any business transaction should be accompanied by documentation and records. So what do you need to keep? You need to keep the sale invoices, the receipts. You need to keep any document relating to expenses, payment of utilities, payment of salaries, statutory deductions. You need to keep your bank statements and your loan agreements, if any. You need to keep your cash transaction records and any other documentation that relates to any business transaction. So why is this important? It will help you file accurate returns and pay accurate taxes. Number 2, it protects you in the event of a tax audit. And number 3, it helps you track your business profits, your business position, and the going concern. If this is an uphill task for you as a business owner, keeping track of the tax returns and the business records, consider hiring a financial consultant and a tax expert to help you in this task so that you can concentrate on the business growth and getting more clients. Number 3 tip is use of systems. Small businesses often lose money and time because they do not automate their processes. Imagine recording your business transactions every day. It will be quite tiring and exhausting, and it will definitely have errors. Systems to consider. Number one, a point of sale system, especially if you're a retail shop. Number two, an inventory system, also if you're dealing with fast-moving goods. Number three, a bookkeeping software, and this will help you record every business transaction. Number four, you can consider to have a payroll system that will help you keep payroll records and help you when you're making the statutory deductions. You can also consider having a mobile payment system, for example, a pay bill or a till number or any other mobile payment system. So what are the benefits of having systems in a business? Number one, it will help you keep track of your incomes and expenses. Number two, you'll be able to file and pay correct taxes. Number three, it reduces the human error. And number four, it saves time and money in the long run. So you can start small. If you're not able to put up a system, you can consider an Excel template for your business transactions. Number four is being audit ready. An audit cannot be effective if number one, you don't have a system like we've discussed. And number two, you don't keep proper records. So some audit tips: keep all supporting documents for at least 5 years. File your tax returns on time. Ensure that all payments go through traceable channels. And that's why we talked about the mobile payment channels and the bank. So this way you're able to track every transaction that comes in and goes out. Number four, reconcile your bank statements monthly. And if your business is busy, you can consider doing that on a weekly basis. So remember, audit is part of business processes and you have to be ready for it. So number five tip is professionalism. Just as you'd hire a mechanic for your car, consider hiring experts for different processes of your business. So the importance of this, it will give you peace of mind. The experts are able to identify errors and help you correct them. For example, if you have made any tax errors when you're filing or when you're paying your taxes, if you're not an expert, you might continue making the same errors. But if you get an expert, they'll be able to help you rectify those errors. For example, some businesses make these mistakes when it comes to taxes. They will file the wrong taxes. They will overpay the amount of tax. They will miss on deadlines because they were busy looking for clients or making sales. They'll also not understand the allowable deductions for tax purposes. So some of the common tax pitfalls that I've observed in small businesses: you'll see a business registering for VAT too early. You'll also find a business filing nil returns, yet they are active in their business. Number three is mixing personal and business expenses. So it's very important to ensure that you separate your personal accounts and the business accounts. The other mistake is you'll find businesses paying for taxes and forgetting to file returns, or the other way around. They'll file returns and forget to pay the taxes. So running a startup is hard enough, and running a business or a company is hard enough. So as a company, as a business person, start small, stay consistent, and ask for help whenever you need it. So if this episode has given you some clarity, hit the like button, share and subscribe if you haven't done so. And also let's engage on the comment section and share this video with someone who is running a small business or a startup and help them make the right decisions. So thank you once again for joining me on this Thrive Thursday as we talk about taxes. See you in our next episode of the tax series.